Hi Aries, thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to do your weekly reading for November 24th through December 1st. We'll start out with your channeled writing for today and see what Spirit wants you to know. So, overthinking leads to mental loops and internal battles of the self. Lead yourself to calmer waters by taking a moment to breathe deeply, grounding your energy and allowing your soul to freely flow through you while it removes the stagnant energies of the mind to release, bringing you back into harmony and quiet, centered peace. Wow, that's beautiful. All right, well, let's go ahead and dive into your tarot reading. So, we've got some cards here today, and this one's helping us say. We have sluggishness and procrastination, as well as the present. So, I don't know, it seems like something that we're procrastinating on. You know, I've been procrastinating quite a bit lately, and it's just been the last few days where I've actually finally have gotten myself to stop procrastinating. And actually, I did have to do some grounding and take some deep breaths and bring myself back to the present moment and, you know, bring myself into that centeredness and release that stagnation that's bringing on that, you know, procrastination and that sluggishness and that, you know, that unwillingness to do something, you know. And sometimes, you know, this is that time of year where, you know, the trees are kind of look dead and stuff like that, and it's just like that gloominess outside where it's nice and cold, and it just sometimes you just want to cuddle up in this big old ball in bed and just not move and not get anything done, and, you know, not do the dishes or the laundry or anything like that. But, you know, sometimes you have to get up out of bed. You have to wash those dishes. You have to do those laundry. I mean, you have to have snuggly, warm clothes and dishes to eat, you know, in bed with. Some, you know, and they just don't fall out of the sky. I mean, you could buy paper plates and stuff, but it's not necessarily the best. But anyways, moving on. Let's see here. We've got integration, honoring your energy, and abundance. Ooh, definitely. So, you know, sometimes when we're going through some things in our life and, you know, it just seems like we can't go forward. Sometimes it's because we need to see where we came from and appreciate that. Sometimes it's about seeing where you came from to see where you're going and integrating all the things that we've learned in life, all the lessons, all of, you know, those moments, those aha moments, and really looking and seeing, oh, okay, you know, I did this, and, you know, it may not have turned out, you know, that good in the moment, you know, but now that I self-reflect on it, it's like, oh my gosh, like that was exactly what I needed to see. And now I can see that part of myself that I wasn't appreciating in the moment, and I can use that and take that to move forward. You know, it's about breaking down the barriers that's holding us back. And, you know, once we break down those barriers and we honor ourselves and we honor the energy that, you know, that we did put out there, and then we can see the abundance, you know, that we have, you know, the abundance that those moments actually gave us, you know, in this now moment, and being present about it. And it's like a present to us in the present, you know, the past gave us. And it's, you know, it's internal wisdom, you know, and sometimes we don't see it as that. You know, we forget a lot of times that, you know, it's the past that gets us to where we are now. Like every step forward brings us to where here, you know, so it's definitely interesting. All right, so let's see here. We've got attraction and strength. Let's see, one more I'm feeling. And cleansing. Ooh, Okay, so that's definitely one that we should do. So it's, okay, cleansing ourself. So cleansing the mind of negative thought is what I'm feeling from this. It's like that negative self-talk that we have inside of our head. You know, it's, oh, those mental loops, you know, those, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, I can't do it enough. Oh, you know, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if? But if we live our entire life living in the, well, what if we could have, or coulda, woulda, should have, you know, you'll never see the what then, you know. But it's not about looking at the past so much that we get stuck there and we keep reliving the same cycles, or, you know, looking to the future and like, well, what if I'm not good enough, you know, kind of thing. But it's like coming right here to this moment and bringing, like attraction, bringing the past and the future into this now moment, and getting all of those, you know, those little things. And because they all add up, all the little things add up, and that's what gives us strength, you know, to keep going. And it's what about, you know, this whole week is about keep going and not giving up, it seems like, for all of us. Is what I'm getting. But really what it is what I'm feeling is that you really got to cleanse up or clean up that the way that you talk about yourself, the way that you're so hard on yourself, you know. It's that self-critic, you know. And that's what I was talking about earlier with, you know, another sign is, you know, it's that, you know, artists are our own worst critic. But you gotta find that happy medium in between being too overbearing and hard on yourself and, you know, just being like totally giving up on yourself. So it's like literally finding that balance, you know, and seeing within that balance, you know, all the lessons and taking them all in, so that you can be like, okay, I'm done with that mental loop. I'm done with that cycle. Let's go ahead, break it, you know, be done with it and carry on. You know, it's such a beautiful journey, you know, when you get all that wisdom out of it. All right. So let's see here. Confidence is your key to success. And that's, again, that's about finding the confidence and not being so, well, what if I can't do it? You know, what if I'm not good enough? But being confident that you can do it. And that's really important. And let's see here. We've got another one. Look at that. You are good enough. You know, you are good enough. It literally, I can't make this up. It's literally having that confidence in yourself and knowing that you definitely are good enough. You know, it literally, you can go wherever you set your heart to. And, you know, it's that passion in life. You know, once you have that and you're set with it, just keep going. Just, you know, sometimes it looks worse before it gets better. Sometimes life is like that. You know, you never know. All right, let's see what else we've got here. We have shift into your body and listen. Release the emotions you have been storing and move forward. Imagine that. Literally, let go of all those things that you're holding, you know, all those things that you're holding against yourself, because you need a break, you know. You need a break from yourself sometimes, and sometimes it's just time to wash all of that stuff away and get ready for something beautiful. Next up, we have know that you are the star of your life, my dear. You are the lead, and the audience is here for you. Imagine that. Literally, know that you are the star of your life. That's it. You are the artist. You know, you are the creator of your reality. You know, if you want to keep sitting there with those mental loops and you want to keep saying, well, I'm not good enough, then you're not going to be good enough. You're always going to see yourself as not good enough. But if you say, I can do it, you know, I have that confidence in myself, I'm good enough, I can do it, then you can. You can do it. You are what you eat. You know, you are what you say you are. You know, it's as simple as that. All right, next up we have the White Light Oracle deck. This is absolutely my favorite deck. Okay, and we've got number 37, which is a 10, by the way, which is completion. So, boop. All right, so let's go ahead and read the meaning of the book here, and let's keep going. Let's see here. Should be about right here. All right. Continue on your healing journey with enthusiasm, but without forcing things to happen more quickly than feels natural. Sometimes the body will be ready to let go while the mind is still holding on. At other times, the mind may need to be patient as a body processes an experience. Trust in your own timing and rhythm. There's no need to be impatient or judge yourself. You are summoning the spiritual fortitude to tackle an issue which has previously held you back. When the time is right, the healing shall happen more easily than if you tried to push forward prematurely. Things are going to work out. Be positive. Wow. Wow. Definitely. That's divine timing, and that was a divine message for sure. And that pretty much wraps up all of what we've talked about today about, just trust yourself, let your soul guide you, take a deep breath, ground yourself, just know that you are enough and you are what you say you are. So, keep a positive, outlook on yourself even, and you'll see a positive outlook on the outside of you, so just keep smiling or, whatever it is that you're doing. And, just trust that you are enough to get you to wherever you choose to go in life. So just keep smiling. I'll see you next time.